Yeah, you are tuned in to the Starting Five Podcast. I'm your man, E. Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me Trill for short. And as always, you hit me up on Instagram and X at E_Trillionaire. And if you haven't already done so, please like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Starting Five Podcast. You can like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, do whatever you want. Just participate. And don't forget to listen to us on Apple and Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. I'm going to kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the pod. Jay Supreme here, the Starting Five Pod on IG. Tap in with us, man. Like, comment, subscribe, like EB said. I want to salute to my boy Amari Cooper, man. Had 2 great years here in Cleveland. We appreciate you. Good luck in Buffalo. And welcome back, Nick Chubb, man. Let's get it. Cincinnati week. Cincinnati week, man.
Battle of Ohio, baby. We still hold the lead no matter what kind of stats they want to pull out. But you already know you can catch me on X, Last of a Dime X on IG. Catch me on Facebook at Dime Dam. As you can see, I'm a little excited right now. We finally got a win. Trying to get another one this week.
I can dig it, bro.
We proud of Lil Bro and them.
Fire content only, baby.
Proud of Lil Bro and them,
Big bro, they over there struggling.
Proud of Lil Bro and them.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a fork in them. I'm gonna pass it to my left, man.
Hey.
Hey, man, you already know what it is, man. Jonathan Cinco Hardy on the book, at Superjohn on X and Instagram. And my Sunday was better than my Saturday. That's all I'm going to say, man. Go ahead and start this up.
Those that know. Those that know.
So, we'll kick it off with the fast break segment, of course, news and notes around sports landscape. And, my partner in crime over here, man, was just exchanging some gentry to a player that was just traded from the Cleveland Browns. But I want to, before I get into what I want to talk about that, Amari Cooper was traded by the Cleveland Browns to the Buffalo Bills. I lost my train of thought, but I got it back. Yes. It's not even top shelf news no more. What was that, yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
About 3 in the afternoon, 2, 3.
He was traded to the Buffalo Bills for
receiver market
picks,
heated up.
3rd round pick this year, and I think a 7th round pick in 26. The Bills get some picks back in return in this deal. But before I want to talk about what led up to this, right? In my opinion, because we knew he would have been a restricted free agent in the season. He was the last year of his deal. Browns didn't re-up.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Fuck it, we're not gonna re-up." So got close to a training camp, made a deal with him. Basically, just gave him an extra signing bonus on top of what he already had salary-wise.
Guaranteed
money-wise.
Yeah.
So, lo and behold, the preseason starts. Amari's injured. Okay, whatever the case may be. Shit happens. Preseason, not much from him. There's no chemistry with the quarterback. We know the whole story here. So, what led up to this? All of that or something else?
I mean, they was also they were shopping him.
Okay, I forget about that. Okay, so let me mention the Brandon Ayuk situation. Yeah, because they did shop him.
I feel like regardless of the fact they was ready to move off of him, just because of their philosophy, age, and shit like that. They went and got Judy, signed him before he even did that on the field. So the writing was already kind of on the wall.
All right.
I just think the way this shit happened with the season, the way it's going, the way he performed, is just like, this is perfect timing. So, hey, it is what it is. That's how the business go.
But you know how this stuff turns around usually. He'll go to Buffalo, and then lo and behold, the floodgates open up, and he's all of a sudden Amari Cooper, 1,000-yard receiver again. And that's the part that really, and that's the part, and that's the part that kills me. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, regardless of how it looks, you can call it whatever you want. But disingenuous, maybe, I don't know. Dissatisfied, maybe, I don't know. Underappreciated, I don't know. Maybe it could be an array of things, but like when this goes on, it's gonna be the turnaround. That's the part that pisses me off about these kinds of deals.
As a player on the Amari Cooper level, to be shopped around, knowing that I'm the team's #1 wide receiver, it's a little disheartening. As a former football player, if I feel like from the team's best weapon at the time period, knowing that Nick Chubb is injured, seeing how I should be getting most of the targets. Offense should be revolved around me, and you're shopping me for another wide receiver that you don't really have no chemistry with, that hasn't been here for the last 3 or 4 years, that saw some success with y'all. So it's like, I will feel some kind of way.
I mean, it's just business.
That's fine.
I mean, Brandon Ayuk is just as productive and is a younger guy. So just looking at it from a pure front office perspective, you get it. I understand.
But does that mean, because some of those words I just mentioned previously, right? Does that mean go out there and play like that? Because that's what led up to this. Like, you lead the league in drops. That ain't you.
I mean, some of them drops was. I mean, obviously Coop has, great hands, so it's uncharacteristic for him to drop any pass, no matter. But some of them passes was not like the easiest catches.
Ain't that what they get paid
But if
to
you're
do?
a top flight receiver, how you know
That-
better
you
than
know what I'm
anybody.
No, for sure.
If it hit your hands, it's supposed to be
For sure,
money.
but like you were saying, towards the chemistry and shit like that, you could just tell that chemistry
But-
ain't there between the two
but
of these niggas.
we can run some tape from
I
last
can't say
year,
that.
and it was there.
I can't say that.
Why can't you?
Like,
There's plenty of catches more we had right here, and it was dropping them bitches.
And
I
it
seen
was something that
plenty
was
of
way
games.
up here on crossing routes, you know what I mean? And then them on them option routes, this nigga running the seam, and this nigga throwing a corner, you know what I mean?
So, all
So
right.
I'm just saying, obviously, like, the drops is no excuse. You get paid millions of dollars to catch the ball. That's your
I'm
job.
saying.
Ain't no excuse for that. But I'm just saying, if the chemistry ain't there and shit not clicking, it's a perfect time to be like, all right, let's move on from this. And we not winning.
No, all that comes into play.
Yeah.
Like I said, we can run some tape back from last year, man. And he caught bombs from this dude several times. So I don't want to believe in that chemistry is an issue. This is something totally different, in my opinion.
It's what y'all was talking about with how the offseason was, and like to Don's point, he felt disrespected. Like,
Yeah.
dog, I came here,
Had 2 career years.
balled out here. Like,
The year before, I played with 5 different quarterbacks.
came here, showed out. Like, show me some type of love. Like,
Yeah.
Every time he catch a pass,
I'm the best receiver y'all done had since Josh Gordon. Like, what?
Cool. Fans fuck with him.
Like, I feel dumb in that point. Like, bro, y'all really disrespected me. Like, it wasn't like he was asking to break the market.
No, for sure.
He wasn't asking for JJ money. But to Don's point again, like, nigga, it's Nick Chubb and me. Like, he ain't here, so I'm the guy. And y'all talking about trading me all fucking summer for a nigga that had one breakout year. I've been doing this.
I don't want to belabor this point, but this is what the chain of command that I have a problem with this franchise, with this ghost named D Podesta. And I know Andrew Berry is taking orders from him, and that bothers me because like nobody saw this coming. Like I don't have a problem with Coop. That I get it, and I understand the business side of it as well. You know I gotta be devil's advocate for entertainment purposes.
You think nobody saw this coming?
Right. But like no. I mean I did anyway. The trade anyway, but like.
No, this did kind of come out of left field.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all of a sudden. And I'm just thinking, like, they had a whole shift in philosophy in terms of what the offensive scheme was with the new coordinator and then, Callahan leaving. And, it was reports that came out that Callahan not was only, saying responsible for the offensive line, but he was also helping with the running back in that scheme as well. So he was all the offense, technically, in terms of what we do up front, which was our strength, and that no longer is there. And so it's a lot of dominoes that have led up to what the play is on the field. And, unfortunately, the players are catching the wrath for it because there's been some mismanagement from the top. I don't know how far up the top, but up there. And so I'll leave that right there, y'all. I'm going to belabor the Cleveland Browns. So another wide receiver was traded, Devontae Adams, formerly the Las Vegas Raiders, was moved with to one of his friends, that being Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. And so I don't think Adams played what the previous 3 games.
His last game he played was against the Panthers in week 3.
Okay. And so he was, on the mend while I guess a deal was consummated, and the Raiders found a partner in the Jets. I'm quite sure Justo is astounded by this.
I don't think he is.
You don't think so? Gotta talk to Justo.
I don't think Justo is. I mean, he cool. I'm sure he good with it, but
You think it fixes their problems?
no.
It could. It definitely could.
Well, you know how you know it is when you get a new toy. You know what I'm saying?
Especially a familiar toy you can play with. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of chemistry with. That's plug and play, in my opinion.
We shall see. I mean, we know he running the show, so they gonna be running that Packers offense.
Now Gary Wilson gets a number 2 defensive back they have to worry about.
What's gonna happen to Mike Williams?
Who
I was
cares?
just about to ask.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Mike Williams, he's on the downside to me.
I don't think so, man. I just think we gotta put some blame on Aaron for that too. Like everybody trying to blame
that ball was Aaron's fault, bruh.
And then Aaron tried to throw Buddy under the bus. Like, yeah, he ran the
that's
wrong
some
route.
fuck shit.
Like, okay, if you knew that as a quarterback, why are you throwing him the ball?
That's facts.
And then you threw him a shitty ball at that.
Yeah, he was open.
And then the week prior to that in Minnesota, you throw that shitty ass back shoulder fade inside. That's Mike Williams' fault? No, he gave you plenty of room on that sideline to throw that ball. You've been throwing back shoulders since back shoulders was the thing to do, and you threw that shitty ass ball. And Mike Williams keeps getting blamed for shit. So no, I'll agree, Dom. I don't think Mike Williams on the downside, and I'd love to see where because they're gonna trade him. They're gonna trade him. There's no reason for him to be there. Because if he's there, he's the 4th fucking wide receiver. Because Alan Lazard is going to play over him. Because Aaron Rodgers runs that fucking team.
No, for sure.
So
The New York
you might as well
Packers.
just find somebody to take
New
him.
York
Yeah,
Packers.
the New York Packers, man.
Might as well just find somebody to take him off your hands.
Y'all can get him. You know what I'm saying?
Hand him over. Got a 7 for him. Just got a 7.
Give
We
him
got a 7 from y'all, so y'all can have that. Y'all want that?
Throw it in the 7.
But no, it's a nice
Since we
addition.
doing reunions, since everybody doing reunions and shit.
It's a nice addition.
No, but that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit bothered me though when niggas was trying to make it seem like it was Mike Williams' fault.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit was cool.
and my thing is, even if you
Aaron,
throwing
you
it,
playing like dog shit.
yeah, like, bro, he open. Fuck throwing it to the spot. The nigga's open. Throw it to him. And if he's not on his spot and you throwing it to the spot, that's your fault. That's not his fault.
That's facts.
That's your fault. And the nigga was open. Just hit him. Fuck the spot. Like, you ain't no rookie. Like, you can play without us. You one of the best ad-lib quarterbacks of all time. Like, come on, bruh. Miss me with that shit. And that was a good play by the DB. I gotta give it to the DB, man. That was a hell of a play. That nigga when he got that motherfucker.
But Aaron playing like dog shit. But to EB's question, Devontae Adams is a nice addition.
Yeah, it's gonna help him.
We'll see.
But if you gonna throw shit like that to Devontae Adams, that shit not gonna help neither.
No, I mean, you gotta have.
But like you said, they probably gonna have the chemistry. You know what I mean? You gonna be excited, so maybe.
Niggas act different when they got. Niggas act different when they got.
When the homies pull up,
When the homies pull up, niggas act different.
niggas act different at the party when the homies pull up.
And did y'all see your boy was on Pat McAfee show, and then just ironically Devontae Adams is at the crib
Yeah, no, I seen that shit.
the day of the trade. Like,
And I heard he's playing this week against the Steelers. We just had a hamstring here. Now he's healthy now.
Got on some cleats, got on some green cleats.
He's healthy now.
I was
them
at the
bitches was
trade.
hot, fresh, and ready.
Yeah,
Like,
ready.
had them ready to go, huh? Tay?
He didn't have to freak the laces. They was already free. They
Had
was
them ready to go.
How ironic.
Yeah, this.
I guess it was just a matter of time before the deal was done, huh?
The Bills wasn't having it though. They like, okay, y'all going to get a receiver? All right, bet.
Get one, too.
We gonna go get 1 2, nigga. What y'all think y'all doing?
Man, gotta participate in the arms race, man.
Got to.
Yeah.
Division up for grabs. Well, not really, because y'all 2 up on everybody.
But they, they made that move trying to close the gap.
I mean, we needed a number one though. It was looking.
You ain't fucking with Tupac Shakur?
I mean, he was hurt.
But he like a 3. He like your third guy.
Probably definitely need to be long in the slot though.
Yeah. He got some wiggle though.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll get to that in the recap.
So that's
All right.
Down me your spot, just for the recap.
Yeah, change seats. Let me try. Let me see what's the NBA real quick. Hold on. So let me fast break this. Back to the NFL. Detroit defensive end, man. Look,
Yeah,
man. I had no desire in seeing that, but because I didn't see it live, and one of my coworkers showed it to me. I just want to just say, man, that was horrific, man, and I hope, man, praying for that dude, man, like for real.
Yeah, he had emergency surgery. They took him straight to the
Emergency,
hospital.
right, immediately. And so, man, when you suit up, man, things.
that was like some PG shit.
and
He
then-
was on his way to being the defensive player of the year too. It was a
Definitely.
hell of a season.
Who, Aiden?
I think Justo picked him to be DPOY.
in the league in sacks.
Yeah, he was
Pressures. He was doing his thing.
And he's a hometown Detroit kid. Like, you hate to see shit like that happen.
Yeah, that's tough.
Definitely send the prayers your way, bro. 'Cause I don't like seeing that to none of the athletes. I don't care how
That's
good
the
you
worst
are.
part of the sport, man.
I don't care
Injuries,
how good you
man.
are. Nobody deserve that.
Get well though, man. It's a violent game.
And we're talking about Aiden Hutchinson of the Detroit Lions. Yeah.
Prayers up, my bro.
I mean, I don't want to look into the future, man. You got long roads to recovery. I mean, this is life threatening here. Before you talk about football.
Yeah.
So that's how severe it was. So players have come back from seeing injuries like this. Alex Smith comes to mind. I don't know how similar they are in comparison. They play two different positions as well. So a lot to consider here. So but yeah. And then they get a blowout victory, 47-9. It was crazy. So it probably didn't even should have been in the game. I mean, it's a lot of hindsight 2020 stuff when you talk about this.
That was a personal game though.
But yeah, I'm quite sure
they
it was.
was able to
Try.
ride that out the whole way.
And but as a result, it may have cost him dearly. So we'll see.
He'll be back though, man.
You have all faith in that.
Tough guy. He gonna do everything he do to get back.
You got all the faith
Be
in
a
that.
long road though, man.
Yeah. So we'll kick it to the thoughts on. Y'all had some thoughts on topics that y'all wanted to hit up. So go for them. I had thoughts on real quick, saying as the NBA season gets underway, and look, we had quite a few saying players move around the league, and I think
I got
we
it.
talked about this a little bit though, but already saying Paul George of the 76ers is battling an injury early in the preseason.
All right.
It's a
Preseason P.
it's a bone bruise.
Preseason P.
It's a bone bruise, and Paul will be reevaluated in a week. So it doesn't sound like anything severe, but something to be
He's
cautious
getting up there in
of.
age, you know what I mean? So you gotta.
Is he on the side of 35 though?
He ain't no young fella no more.
Getting there.
Ain't no young fella no more.
Well, he got drafted 11 or 10.
35. 'Cause, yeah, he's 34 years old, so he's not over 35. But thoughts on Paul? Can he keep it together?
We gotta see.
Let a podcast, man. Let a podcast.
That's
I
the
ain't
only
fucking
time
with
we'll
the
tell
Sixers,
EB
yeah.
like this. This is not nothing new.
I ain't fucking with the Sixers.
I'm gonna say by going by history, when he's needed the most, he would not be there.
And then they got another guy on that roster that's not there when needed the most.
So I'm gonna say it out right now. Tyrese Maxey, I feel sorry for you, because you got two important players on your team that's unreliable
Known to be
come postseason time. So
injury prone people.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave that there. All right, so thoughts on the Cleveland Guardians? Obviously the Guardians defeated the Detroit Tigers
Well.
uh, in the
Damn
ALDS
shame.
in 5 games,
Got it done, bruh.
winning in stunning fashion. Might I add, grand slam home runs. And whatnot.
Grand Salami.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Grand Salami.
Hurt.
Shout out to Diddy.
And now, the Guardians moved on to the ALCS, but it ain't looking too good right now. They down 2 games and nothing against the
That's alright, man.
Bronx Bombers.
You know, the
Yankees.
the Yankees did what they were supposed to do. They took care of
They
business.
took care of business.
At home.
Serve, man.
I just
Okay.
a couple things, man. This is obviously is a young baseball team, and their game 1 and game 2 starters couldn't make it 5 innings. I think that's problematic.
I mean, especially game 1, that young boy, he was clearly not ready.
Yeah, he on
He was clearly
The one that
not
came out of
ready.
the bullpen in relief.
No,
Wild
the first
pitches?
one.
Okay.
What's his name?
Oh, Alex Cobb.
Yeah, he was diabolical, bro. Like, he really dug us a hole with that pitching and wild pitches. I mean, you can't. The Yankees is already talented as it is.
You can't they just
You
serve
can't
that
just
phone.
get them
Yeah,
2
can't help
runs,
'em out,
nigga. Like,
right.
come on, bro.
Yeah, because the Yankees go for that 3-4-5 or 4-5-6, whatever it is. Carlos Stanton, Judge, and Sorota, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that nigga different.
They don't play when they come up to do that. So
So going back, we got to put our best. See, the other guy was one of our the best pitchers in the second game.
Tyler Bybee,
Yeah,
yeah, he kind of like wetted the bed too.
a
He
little
only
bit.
went in, I think it ended in 2/3 or 2/3 of it, ended, whatever it was.
Pressure bust pipes, man.
You know, is it? I know. You got the nostalgia, the mystique of New York, whatever. You know, we playing in the Bronx.
Fucking Spike
all the
Lee right
lights.
there. So as soon as you strike out,
You know, they talking turkey, of
right there,
course.
the big ass glasses and shit,
And with
clapping.
this being a young
No,
team,
man.
does that come into play here? I mean, like,
Absolutely. The whole playoff atmosphere comes into play.
Yeah, playoffs. Like you said, you in New York playing the Yankees.
they pulling the Jared Allen.
I
They
mean,
just too
it was
big.
2 games. It wasn't like they smoked us. I mean, it felt like that the way the game was, but we come back on tomorrow, 5 o'clock game, man.
They don't
Get it
got
done.
ain't got no room for error.
No.
Jose got a nice little home run on the back end of game 2. He went, something we can feed
I
on.
mean, he almost, got him out of the park a couple times and just got up under a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's making good contact. But it's for me, it's the bottom of the lineup. They catchers, neither one of the catchers can hit. And for some reason, they're not playing Fry. Like he injured his elbow, but he should be DHing. You got to leave that guy in as a hitter.
Nah,
Like
for
he
sure.
saved us in Game 4 against the Tigers. Like, my God, put him in the game, coach. I'm trying to follow baseball as much as I can. You feel me? It's not easy, but
But I just feel like we get one here at home. Calm down, everybody.
Yeah. Come on, man. The series don't start
Settle the murky waters. You know. 'Cause
Gotta get both at home. Got to. Can't go down 3-1.
it's virtually over.
Going back to
No. I mean,
You cannot.
baseball and hockey are a little different than basketball. Cause I've seen motherfuckers come down from 3-0 and win a series.
Yeah, that's many times.
That
like
shit just happened in hockey, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit
So-
just happened in hockey, so.
It essentially it's over, but I've seen things happen.
Yeah.
And to the Yankees, so
Like I said, one game at a time.
Yeah,
I mean, it ain't like baseball's a long season. It ain't like you ain't lose 2 games in a row before.
yeah.
All right, you
Get
lost
3.
2. Let's get back on track. Let's get in the
We
win
gonna
column.
get 3.
I believe in the Windians.
All right.
So
We're
we'll
gonna
keep
find out a lot about
close
this.
eye on
We're
that.
about to find out a lot about this team. About to find out.
And what they made of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to know. Everybody's young, manager included. I don't think he's 40. Is he 40?
Sometimes that might play in your favor because when you're young, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what you don't know.
Nah, I totally agree with that.
One win
39.
can definitely-
He's not
one win-
40. He's 39.
39.
One win can definitely parlay into a lot of momentum.
84.
Heading into the next game.
Yeah.
All right, thoughts on it, fellas?
Oh, thoughts on that owner down at
I
Dallas
knew you was
crashing
going- I
out
knew you was about to
on
go.
the radio station, on the radio host for asking him what I thought was a reasonable question. Why are y'all ass? Basically
So
what he asked him.
basically, he was just. They had Jerry Jones on the radio station.
His spot that he does every day.
And he was just,
every week.
Yeah, he was just questioning certain moves in the off season, and Jerry got bent out of shape. Obviously, they just got their ass whooped. They not doing as good as they expected.
Got their ass whooped. That is the worst loss the Cowboys have taken since he's bought the team.
What was the
in
score?
1989.
47-9?
49-7.
Oh,
You sure I said
49-7.
He
Oh,
bought the
shit.
team in '89. That is the worst loss he's had since he's bought the team.
So he don't know how to deal with this.
Uncharted waters.
And then the guy was like, "Bro, hold on, bro. Come on, man. Don't threaten my job now. Like, come
35
on."
years ago.
He threatened the man's job.
For real?
Yeah.
He gonna have a man job for doing his job?
He told the man, he was like, if
He
you
was
gonna-
saying that's not his job.
yeah, it's not his job to ask him
question
that
those
question,
things.
which it is. And he said, if you're not gonna ask the right questions, I'll have somebody else in there to do your job for you. What?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is Jerry on the radio station? by chance?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he's a powerful man there. So
But that's corny. You crashing
it
out.
is, yeah, it is.
You
gonna try
crashing out because your
to, you
team
gonna try to
ass
flex
cheeks.
up on me just because
Yeah.
y'all niggas just got
So-
y'all ass beat.
So let's just hypothetically say the man loses. his
I'm
job.
mad too. I work for Dallas. I'm mad too. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And now you trying to threaten my job.
I mean, because he heavily involved in everything that they do, so he's responsible for it too. He
I
better
thought
be
he
down
had
there
some-
calling plays.
But was it 2 weeks or maybe even last week? After they it wasn't last week. It was after they lost to. Who did they lose to? Was it us?
Yeah.
They did lose to y'all.
Yeah, I think
Two-
it was
2 weeks
after.
ago.
Yeah, I think after lost it. He said, "Put it on me. All the blame's on me. I take the brunt of the." Because they was asking something about Mike McCarthy again and firing him and all that other goofy shit. But he said, "The buck stopped with me, so put the blame on me." So when I ask you about what's going on with the team and I'm putting the blame on you, like you stated before, now you want me to get fired?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey man, I understand you got your ass beat on your birthday. You not happy,
Yeah.
but don't take food out my kid's mouth. Cause
Yeah.
the team you put on the field is ass cheeks, and y'all done got blown out 4 games in a row on your home field.
And if you that bent out of shape,
Yeah, they
bro,
all
just
home
don't
games.
be on the radio. If you that bent out of shape over this shit,
Yeah,
just
don't come
just
on,
don't
brother.
jump on the radio, man.
Don't
you got,
come on.
You got people. Put your people on,
Yeah,
man.
you open up the door to that.
Yeah.
Send your son, Steven, to go do the radio show this week. If you that bent out of shape, my
Tell the
dude.
nigga to get his panties out of
Now,
out
obviously,
the bunch,
he
man.
must be wearing his big boy pants by going on there. Then seeing the
Nah,
big
he had
boy.
panties on. His panties was in the
Oh,
bunch.
he had
He
on
had
panties.
no
Oh,
pants.
girls, women. Okay, and women's
He
underwear.
had the thong
He had his
joint on.
depends
That sounds.
He had his depends
That sounds disgusting.
What Dame Dash say? Pull your skirt down, B.
Whoa,
Pull your skirt down, man.
Yeah,
get him up out of there, then.
the pussy showing.
Yeah, pull your skirt down, man. Sensitive ass. But I get your ass beat like that, don't you know what I mean? I sympathize with that. Like that shit.
This was on a Monday.
Tuesday.
This shit was
So,
bad,
so
bro.
you had a whole day to mull it over. At that point, it still stings on
That
Tuesday.
nigga is triggered.
He's on the team for 35 years. That is the worst ass whooping he has taken.
And he a rich white man. He don't like
Yeah,
At
man.
he don't
home.
like all that shit.
The worst ass whooping they've taken at home.
Public
Yeah,
humiliation.
they don't like public humiliation.
On his birthday.
That's what really hurt.
Yeah.
He couldn't even celebrate that.
Probably flew the heli in to the game.
Yep.
Had all his people in the box.
Wore
He
his,
got his ass
wore his
embarrassed.
favorite socks.
Yeah. Put it.
Ed Warner was there.
Yeah.
That's his boy.
That's his boy. Had his favorite cufflinks in.
Ed no better than to ask those type of questions.
I'm quite sure he does.
It's because Ed like them Christmas presents
Yeah,
he
he
get
does.
every year.
Probably like that yak too.
But then you watching the game And Dan Quinn and Ben Johnson out here running go balls to the left tackle.
Bruh, and look, you know how radio niggas is. Radio niggas be flying off at the mouth, man. You gotta let that shit ride.
Yeah, because the radio.
Ain't no reporter and shit where
Yeah.
they more professional and shit like that. You on the radio, you trying to hold people attention and shit like that.
'Cause you talking
Running
to
hook and ladders to your right tackle.
Yeah, man.
You talking to your fans when you on the radio.
Yeah.
That's more personal.
Boy.
So I know I'm a a podcast host or whatever, or a radio host, but I'm a fan too, and that's how radio personalities are. They're fans. So
And niggas want answers. Niggas want to know
Yeah.
what the game
So-
plan is.
so you gave
what
me
the
that
game
kinda-
plan
you gave-
was.
you gave-
And like
let,
to how,
let me get a chance to ask Kevin Stefanski a question.
and then to Howe's point, nigga, I'm a Dallas nigga. I want to know why we asked too. Like, nigga,
I'm mad. It wasn't
I'm
my
asking
birthday,
the
but I'm
man.
mad too. Nigga, you ruined my weekend.
you the man. Who else better to ask this question to than you?
You write the chickens. You gave us this access, Jer. I'm gonna take advantage.
You got all the power, nigga, so I'm trying to figure out what you doing with all
Hey,
that power.
hey, Jer. I'm just playing.
Then they back up tackle out there running sluggos. Like, yeah, they was getting real disrespectful to them.
I ain't never seen
That
that.
tackle eligible, they had
I ain't never seen
Nigga,
that.
Trolls.
that is taking tackle eligible to another.
They was
Nigga was
trolling,
out
bro.
wide, bro.
Nigga running arrowing up.
Nigga out wide,
And they
running
play Dallas in the
sluggo
play.
routes.
Well, no, they probably. If they play Dallas in the playoffs, I guarantee they gonna have that nigga run the arrow on up next.
facts.
They gonna eat
He
your
gonna hit that nigga with a whip route.
Don't come middle screen.
A shovel pass.
Yuck.
But yeah, man. Pipe down, Jerry, man. You gotta wear that, bro. You gotta wear that, man.
Shit happens, big dog.
It's all route for him. Lane route.
Blame Ralph.
Gotta blame somebody.
You said blame him.
We will. We blame
He
you.
said that last week. It's week to week, John.
Oh.
He didn't want to blame this week. It was his birthday.
And he 80 too, so he probably didn't remember
Dementia.
what he said.
Oh.
Kicking in.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that. That might play a role. That might be why he crashed out too.
What Michael Irvin say? Put my damn championship.
That might be the reason why he crashed out too.
But you can't be calling for no man's job.
I know Cam and Mace was on Michael Irvin. I ain't see that episode. I know they was on his head though.
I gotta check it out.
Alright, so so thoughts on number 2 played number 3 this past weekend, Ohio State versus the Oregon Ducks.
Bucks versus Ducks.
And it was a
Phenomenal game.
great game, nail biter. I mean, went down obviously to the last second possible. Obviously, some controversy may have happened on the field. We can talk about, but just thoughts on overall, the Buckeyes' readiness in a big game. I know they didn't win it, but they didn't shit the bed like they normally do in games like this. Or
We
at
shot
least they
ourselves in the
have
foot
been.
early.
Yeah, penalties, I think.
Penalties, turnovers.
Giving up big plays.
A lot of big plays.
I mean, a team like Oregon, right? You got to make them earn. You got to make them drive down to go score on you. When you giving a team like that, feeding off big plays,
25 plus plays.
you know what I mean? And then on top of that, they picking on your best cover guy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they picking on your best cover guy. It's like, it's not looking good, man.
Well, he certainly went his best this past Saturday.
Hell no, he wasn't.
And got
Tape
beat a
is
couple
out.
times. Do you think? And I understand that if you were locked down corner and this and that, but was the skinny fall without no safety help over the top? Like, shouldn't that be there?
After you've been seeing it a couple times, yeah, you gotta change some shit up.
Right. And I thought that was a flaw that they didn't make an adjustment on, especially in the first
Those
half. I would make that. I would
personnel.
make that adjustment immediately.
But it also could be ego. Like, you my number one guy. Like, but, bro, if this is what I'm seeing, it's like, that shit got to go out the window. Like, all right, he not having a good day.
Yeah.
Let me get this nigga some help.
Right. I mean, that's.
I said that 2 weeks ago when we played them niggas. Like 21, you don't got it today. 10.
Yeah.
Today ain't your day. Like, bro, we gonna have to switch it up. I don't care what you say. Coach, I got no, you don't. Obviously you don't, bro. You don't. It's the third quarter and this nigga got 200 on you. You don't got it.
Yeah. Wasn't looking good.
Today ain't your day, bro.
Too handy.
And I thought we could have been more physical. You know what I mean?
What I say?
Wasn't running the ball. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so we got
not-
two of the
yeah,
best
so,
running backs
yeah.
in the nation.
Yeah.
What's going on with that? And then if you know that the defense is struggling, time of possession is important.
Absolutely.
And when we did have, I mean, I don't know what the yards per carry was in the game, but I mean, it was pretty decent. I mean, they was getting some inside tackles and things like that. I just thought that, when in them kind of games when you score, they score, you score, they score. That one time they didn't score, that was the one that came and bit them.
Yeah.
And then in all seriousness, Oregon had a lot of mistakes. They missed an extra point. They missed a 2-point conversion, so they left some on the table too. And so they gave you a window. So you gotta take that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then what? I forgot what drive it was. It was a big ass 4th down.
Oh yeah.
The fake, the bootleg,
Mm-hmm.
and he threw that bitch to the tight end.
Just
That broke. I think that broke our back right there. Even though we came down and answered,
Yeah.
I think that fucked. Because if we get that, I think we go home.
That's one of
I
those
think
momentum
we
things.
get, yeah, I think we
where
get up out of
you
there.
can
I think
crack
we
the
get up out of
game
there.
wide open.
And to Howe's point, man, you gotta keep them boys off the field. They like to score fast. That's one of their big. That's one of their big advantages. Oregon has always been an explosive team, always, and so you have to slow them down. You got to wear them down, and you got to keep their offense on the field, or off the field. I'm sorry.
Yeah, minimize the big plays.
And you got Jukins with 11 carries, and you got Henderson with only 10. Like they both need to be in the 15s.
What I say? 30 apiece.
Yep.
I said it last week, bro. We gotta go back to Woody Hayes football, bro. Run right, run left, toss right, toss left.
Our quarterback should not have as many carries as both of our running backs. That's not going to win this game.
No, and then I'm not mad at him running the ball either, but them two niggas should at least be close to 20.
Absolutely.
At minimum.
Oregon was missing their best D lineman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then because of the goofy motherfucker that want to spit on people, they missing one of their best receivers. It's
Yeah,
like, come on, man, you gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
my boy Day got a lot more, cause y'all know if that shit would have been me, I would have got kicked out the game with him. I'd have whooped
That
his
nigga
ass.
been scrapping like some motherfucking dog.
I'd have beating his ass in that corner, boy. Don't you ever,
2 ejections.
don't you ever think shit sweet over here
What the
that you
fuck
can
was
spit
he-
on me.
What the fuck was he thinking?
Bro, I'd have been wearing his ass.
Like, it wasn't even that
boy.
serious. Like, obviously, you're not on the field, you don't know what's being said, but still, like,
But don't spit on me, cuz.
yeah, it's
We
like,
on the field playing
come on, bro,
football.
they
We
never
drawing.
think,
This
bro.
what we niggas a big game, yeah. Back and forth. But you
It should
spit
never.
on me,
It should
bro?
never get that disrespectful.
Like, you
I don't
spit
know
on
what's
me?
going on? Like,
Man,
it's-
nigga, the mascot gonna have to come get me off you,
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
I'm about to beat your ass.
like, or after the game, bro, I'm coming into the.
Oh
locker
yeah,
room,
yeah.
bro,
I mean, you
we
gotta. At some point, bro, you gotta see me.
Yeah,
I'm not going back to Columbus until me and you see each other.
yeah, I gotta. Yeah, drop that location, bro.
Cause you got me fucked up, boy. Don't you ever think you gonna spit on me and just this shit gonna ride?
Yeah, that's fried, bro.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, he got a lot more what you wanna call that? Maturity, I guess. Cause I'd have slapped sparks out that nigga, he'd have did that shit to me.
That's exactly what he needed. Some maturity. You don't do that.
With Andre Johnson do the Cortland Finnegan, it would have looked something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It would have looked something like that.
Yeah. What my nigga Uncle Shay said, he said would have took an act of God and 10,000 soldiers to get me off his ass.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck outta here,
That was
boy.
fried.
No.
Yeah, that's a tough loss though. But we
I mean, it's an early loss. We probably need it. I hate to say that, but it's just trying to look at it with a silver lining.
we might be able to see him again
No, for sure.
in the
The
Big
Big
Ten
Ten
championship.
championship,
Might be able to see him again. We hold it down. Might be able
We
to see
got
him
Penn
again.
State coming up, so that'll be a win to get us
I
back.
think we got Nebraska
Top two.
first.
Yeah, Nebraska and Penn State.
Well, then it's fall out of the top 5.
And then you still got the Big Ten
I mean,
championship.
but that's a
Yeah, that's a knockout drag.
if you want to say it, it's a good loss. We
Yeah.
went on the road and lost to a team right underneath us in the rankings by
Right.
2 points.
It's not like losing to Vandy.
Exactly.
But obviously, you know, we don't have the Alabama bias.
Yeah.
So if we'd have lost to fucking Illinois or something, we'd have been 15.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely. Exactly. Northwestern and some shit like that.
Yeah.
But they can get it right
If we
back.
lost Northwestern, they'd have kicked us out the top 25.
I mean, so you beat Penn State, you know what I'm saying, this week, and you right back
You
in
right
the
back
in
in
the
the
thick
top
of
two,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Top 3.
I mean, even if you probably
We gotta hope Penn State handle their business this week. So
they can stay up there.
yeah,
Okay.
Because they almost got caught slipping against USC.
Well, I mean,
Had to
USC.
USC.
Coming out their ass.
To Dom's favorite point, motherfuckers get paid millions of dollars to be coaches. Penn State literally said at the end of that game, we not throwing this bitch to nobody but number 44. And guess who kept catching the ball?
Was it 44?
It was number 44,
That's
huh?
crazy. That's too crazy.
He kept getting the ball, huh?
Like, bruh, triple team this nigga. Stop letting him get the ball. Nigga had like 20 catches.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
I'm like, bro, I'm watching that game like, bro, what?
I ain't gonna lie.
Am I watching? Like,
me as a decoy, a nigga ain't make more than 2 explosive plays. Something gotta change.
bro,
The nigga make more than 2 explosive plays.
I'm not capping. This nigga had to have like.
If he outside, I might bracket his safety in the corner with him. If he inside, I might put a nigga down and under to get hands on with somebody over top. But I'm not about to just let a nigga keep going crazy, bro. You got 2 plays to, and then all right, we gotta switch some shit up.
Especially if that's the only player on the field actually doing something. Like
Flemings ain't been doing shit, John.
This game I was watching, it was Tyler
I mean,
Warren.
as a coach, like I'm not married to what I do. If it ain't working, I'm on a board.
But some coaches are married to what they do, though.
stubborn
You know,
as hell.
A lot
I
of coaches are
I
married to
believe
what they
in
do.
the process and things like that. But you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta go with the flow of that game. And yeah,
17 catches for 224 yards.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Dom. At what point, bruh, he's getting the ball?
But see that this is these, and we know this is these dominant head coaches that only focus on the offensive side. At some point, I'm tapping my nigga on the shoulder like, hey, bruh, what the fuck is going on with 44, man? We gotta do something about that. You just ready to get in the shootout, and these offensive coordinators be ready to get in the shootout. Like, fuck it, whatever defense do they gonna do. We just
Yeah, look at Riley over there looking for his next offensive
like,
play. Like,
nigga.
bro, your defense is getting cooked by one dude.
Bro,
right
what
now.
are we doing about this shit?
One man.
Man, listen, bro. Shout out to my boys, man. All we've done the past 2 weeks is defensive drills.
Yeah, you got him on EB Bickerstaff, man. You raising them junkyard dogs over there.
Feet, technique.
Yeah.
Like we were working on some offensive fundamentals, but we ain't working on offense. I don't know what they can do. I don't know if they can score yet, but
Yeah.
I know we can be able to
And
defense.
you gotta-
Hey, I'm about to say, the motherfucker, y'all ain't gonna score.
So that's good practice in layups because we playing defense properly. We should get a lot of layup
Wait.
opportunities.
And as a coach, you gotta know kids is gonna be focused on offense.
Right.
So even if they shitty on offense, you know that's they focus. So you gotta hone in on the shit they not
Got
focusing
to.
on is defense. Cause niggas ain't out there. When niggas is out practicing in the backyard, they not out there practicing defensive drills. They not out there practicing
Niggas
defense.
getting shots.
They ain't out there doing suicides, niggas smacking the concrete. They out there getting shots up.
Big man was.
Bro.
Niggas getting shots up. But no, yeah. I just had to bring that up because I was watching that very disgusted as a defensive player. Yeah. Just watching this big white boy just go up and down the field.
Even as a player, bro, I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on, bro? Do I need to check this nigga?
At will, bro. Like one drive, they throwing shovel passes to this nigga, screens. He running wheel routes. See, like, bro, he's the only person getting the ball.
If I'm a DB, I'm like, hey, who the backup corner? Hey, come on, come check this nigga right here. Hey, get out, bro. I'm right here. I got him. Like, at some point, you niggas gotta be fed up with seeing the same nigga making a play over and over and over again.
Bro,
Because at some point you be ready to, you know what I'm saying, take his head off. I
Right.
mean, in the nature of sports.
nigga ran a wheel route to the right, caught that bitch. They flipped the play, ran that
Ran a
bitch
wheel
up the
route
left
the other way.
sideline wide open again. I said, yo, what is going on? You get paid to do this.
At some
They
point in
literally
time-
they literally did hurry up on NCAA and literally just flipped the play, bro.
At some point,
Same formation and everything.
players on the field got to do something. Like, yeah, your coach might have told you, hey, run man coverage, and we gonna single him up. And sometimes, like, something got to kick in. Like, hold on, coach, this nigga is killing us. Hey, my man, I know you got to play man coverage. Hey, we gonna double him, and we gonna have him sit over the top. Something got to change, bro. And like I keep saying, these coaches get paid too much motherfucking money not to just do something simple. Hey, let's double him. Matter of fact, let's bracket him, and we'll play man coverage on the opposite side. Something.
Somebody else got to beat me, bro.
Something.
17 for 224.
That's disgusting.
That's an all-time game.
That's disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's on the coach though, man. Especially on like whatever they call it coverage. Like you got to stick to your rules, man. Like unless you got like a Troy Polamalu, Air Reed, a vet, and that's not really how college work. You know what I mean? Like a nigga that got that much control over their defense. So that's on the coach to make.
I'm hollering at coach on the sideline, bro.
Yeah,
like, bro, we
like,
got to
bro.
switch something up, bro. This nigga is cooking us.
Yeah, I'm definitely in my DC here, like, bro.
Go ahead.
I'll
I'm
just leave
sorry.
that there. Any other thoughts on before we get into our week? Was it 7 recap?
Yeah, ESPN and polled people, stop sucking Alabama's dick. Come on, man. Cut it the fuck out.
We already know about that.
Nick Saban ain't there no more.
You almost
man.
lost to South Carolina at home. Tennessee beat a better Florida team, and Tennessee dropped 2 spots. And Alabama stayed at 7. Come on, man. Stop playing.
And politic him,
Alabama gonna have to lose like 5 games to get out the playoffs.
at least.
And my thing is, like, I get y'all beat the number 2 team in Georgia, but that was early. Just because they was ranked number 2 in the thick of thing, they're not the number 2 team in the nation.
Yeah,
So
they
that
won.
shit loses its mystique as it goes on.
Yeah,
Like,
Bro, they lost to Vandy.
yeah, you lost to an unranked. Like, you would think that neutralizes all that.
And y'all was a 2-point conversion away from losing to South Carolina at home, bro.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that. You know what I'm saying? That
Y'all gotta
certain
stop.
wins don't hold that weight. That earlier season wins don't hold weight.
Nick ain't there no more, man. Get it out your mouth. But go ahead, EB. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna kick it over to Dom for a week. Was that 6 recap?
Yep. Almost went undefeated, man. It was down.
Shout out to week 6, man.
Shout out to it.
Everybody had a winning week, some more than others.
We look like the NFC North.
Yeah.
We look like the NFC North.
Yeah. So we have a tie at the top with Hive and Ibby going 11-2 on the week. Shouts out to y'all.
I went 11-2.
Not bad.
Yes, sir.
Always play shit.
Unfortunately.
Damn, how the fuck I do that?
All right.
John was
I
right
swear to
there.
God, I didn't know that.
John was right there at 10-3.
Oh, good job, John.
And I'm there lagging behind at 8-6.
Not bad.
It's okay though.
I said,
Progress.
man, dog.
I take it. I take
Progress.
it. Progress. So now we have.
Progressive.
Now I'm still in last place. I'm 4 games. Well, my bad. I'm 7 games from 500. I'm coming
Look
though.
at this.
Tell us something we don't know.
Get it all out now. Get it all out now. I'm 42-49. So then next we got Hive at 51-39. We got John at 54-36. We got EB at 56-34. So it's off to the races.
I'm on my way.
Off to the races.
I'm on my way.
Bro, I didn't know I had that good of a week, man.
In the 50 ball. Shout out to 50 ball, man.
Mm.
We in the 50 range now.
I feel way better now. I don't think I'm coming in here like 7-5 or something like that.
Yeah, all right.
Cut it
It's
out,
coming.
cut it out.
It's
All
coming. No, he
All right.
he's channeling that.
All right, let's run through these
He's
games.
booking for 75 next
But
week.
hold time out. Before you do that, listen, I was so distraught. I didn't pay attention to nothing else football related on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Distraught about what?
I understand.
What transpired
We'll
again?
get into that.
All right, let's get to these games.
Yeah, niggas act like we didn't fail from grace or some shit.
I didn't listen to
Say
sports
you-
radio this week. I don't want to hear it.
Shut up back. That's all I've been hearing. That's all I've been tuned into. That's why I sent you that article, you know what I mean? A little pick me up.
I'll have to read that thing. Get a chance to see it.
Thursday night, Niners went to the Seahawks. Got a well needed dub, 36-24.
Told y'all, man.
London, Jags couldn't get it done at home. I mean, on the road at home.
I'm
Crazy.
Could be the Jags.
Dumpster fire.
The young boy,
Could be the Jags.
Won 35-16. Drake May looked kind of decent in his debut for the Patriots, but they fell.
And
CJ
3
Stroud.
tuds. That would be nice.
41-21. Joe Mixon came back with
Your boy back.
balling out.
Shouts out to him,
Back in
man.
the mix. He
Shouts
back
out
in
to
Joe
him.
Banks in the mix.
Packers put belt to ass against the Cardinals, 34-13.
That they did.
Buccaneers, it got close, and then just something happened. The floodgates open, and they beat the Saints 51-27. Spencer Rattler looked okay his debut also. Colts came back and beat the Titans 20-17. Chargers come off their bye week and win against the Broncos 23-16.
Bo Nix couldn't get it done.
Unfortunately.
The Squealers beat the Raiders 32-13 and benched their starting quarterback after.
Who was they starting quarterback?
Jay Fields.
Shout out to him, Buckeye.
Shouts out to him.
I'm sure 50 Ball ain't happy about that.
No, they're pissed.
Ready to kick the tires on Rush right quick.
All the Steelers fans I know are pissed. 4-2 and
It ain't broke. You don't
Q
fix
Scott
it,
not
right?
happy about it. I know Q ain't happy.
no, none of them are. Lions. Ass whooping. That's all I gotta say. It was just it never looked good from kickoff.
Beat down.
They got took to the woodshed.
47-9.
Ain't never good.
Dallas loses their third straight this year at home. Another
Not good at all.
another bad looking loss at home. Falcons go down to Carolina, put up 38 on the Panthers.
ATL, hope.
And to our games, the Beltway game, I guess you want to call it. We beat the Commanders 30-23.
Okay.
The score don't tell you what the game really looked like.
Won it like 27-13 at one point.
Yeah, this game should have been over before halftime. We fumble our first drive in the red zone. They go down. We stop them. They kick a field goal. We score. We kick another field goal because we fumbled a fucking snap in the red zone. So this game should have got out of hand real early, but we were in our own way. But the young dude, he legit. Jay Daniels is for real. He had a good game. It's just Lamar looked like MVP Lamar. Derrick Henry is on pace to run for 2,000 yards.
Fumble.
Didn't do much of
Lamar
that.
Jackson. Yes, but defense looked better. Way better than that Cincinnati game. But yeah, we gotta clean some shit up. Cause that game, like I said, the score don't tell what the game really looked like. That game should have got out of hand.
That killer instinct got to kick in.
Can't play with your food.
Yeah.
Nope.
Same.
Move on. But 4 in a row. A win is a win in the NFL. I ain't never mad at it. Gotta clean some shit up. And Mark Andrews
That nice little tud.
looking all pro-ish again.
Recuperate from the injury.
It's almost a year now. Move on. Browns fall in Philly to the Eagles 20-16.
Close game.
Very close game. Came down to the wire.
That score wasn't indicative of that game either.
I had a chance to win it.
I mean, defense played a lot better. I mean, we gave up some big plays.
AJ Brown is that dude.
Yeah, he was getting fucking busy.
But resident Browns fan, how
We ran the ball a little bit better. I really don't like how it looked like Stefanski and Ken Dorsey is taking turns on series the way the offense looked. You know what I mean? One series is motion, RPO
Hey, dog.
shit, and another
I can
series.
see that happen.
That shit look crazy, bro. Like, it just looked
Your turn, my turn.
Yeah, like I'm not loving that, man. Yeah, it's just, it look bad, man. I'm ready. Nick Chubb is back. I'm hanging my hat on that. So.
To me, man,
Oh, your boy. I know I said something about Pierre Strong not looking strong. He looked like he had a little strength last
he
week.
looked
so
rather good last week.
I gotta give you that, young
Eight
man.
carries, 43
He
yards.
only
Yeah,
had
gotta
8
give him that.
opportunities, but I mean, nonetheless, he capitalized off of them.
I hope you don't run one rock this game.
Yeah, they got
No,
a
this
Mario
was-
Bills jersey already.
Yeah, dude, this was definitely a winnable game. I thought
I loved it.
the Cleveland Browns, they
Like
problems.
Eric Mose, feel.
They problems offensively, man. It started up front, man, with the offensive line. I mean,
Didn't y'all lose another lineman?
the center, Nick Harris, got bulldozed.
Michael Dunn,
Again.
who was our backup guard, our swing guard, had to play center for the first time in his life.
Right.
Mm.
And then they wanted another.
Did a decent
I think,
job, though.
Right guard, I think Zimmerman. I mean, the good thing.
Center.
Zinter. I think the good thing is Conklin came back, so that gave us a little stability there. But I just
They put Dewan on the bench.
just how they I guess for what they're trying to do, and we'll see if the philosophy changes again when Nick Chubb comes back, with the 2 tight end sets or whatnot. And maybe they'll get back to, I don't know, being down a receiver. If the philosophy is to pass the ball, then they need a more athletic offensive line that can pass protect longer than what these guys can. If they're married to this quarterback,
They married.
so they have yet to.
Ben
And I'll put a shout out to
doubling down.
Spencer German on 92.3 The Fan. I asked him a difficult question yesterday. I asked him. I said, "Do you think Kevin Stefanski is the correct coach for Deshaun Watson?" He paused for about 3-4 seconds and said no. And look, I know he won with 5 quarterbacks last year, but he struggled winning with Baker. And look what Baker's doing now. I'm just gonna go someplace I've never been before now. We know Flacco's a pro, so that's not even an overkill. I mean, that's not even a push. That's what you expect from Joe Flacco. He's a vet, right? And then we ain't gonna talk about P.J. Walker and GTR. They're not even in this conversation. Let's talk about the last 2 quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson. Why can't he win with them?
I mean, you won with Bay.
Did he?
Y'all went to the playoffs. Won a playoff
We
game.
did, but he fumbled again, play calling wise. And then the debacle with that injury season. I mean, I'm just questioning his relationship with his quarterbacks, because the 2 quarterbacks he's had that's supposed to have been the franchise quarterback seem to be disgruntled and not interested in what they're doing offensively, and that's concerning to me. And so if I'm seeing it, I'm sure Jimmy see it.
So you think Kev will go before Deshaun?
Yeah.
Alvin Greer, whatever his name is, excuse me, he said that their hard cap on Deshaun for the next 2 years is $178 million. They're not eating that. They're not gonna eat that.
And you can't trade that away because ain't nobody taking
Nobody
that.
wants
Nobody
this dude.
lined up for that.
Nobody taking that.
Because what's transpired. Now, I want to know what's up, the digression. I don't mean to take a long time here, but he looked better last
Take
year
your time.
than he does this year. The numbers are better last year than this year. Everything is different.
Can't blame it on the injury. He healthy.
But he healthy.
He
So
healthy.
what's the difference?
The nigga looked better when he was hurt.
Offensive line
Yeah.
not being as strong as it was last year. He literally has 2 seconds to make a read and throw the ball. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. There's pressure in his face, and he has to ad-lib, and he can't even get to his second read.
He punched drunk. Because when he do get time,
Mm-hmm.
He
the
missing
ball
layup-
is
he
either
missing
sailing
layup
or
throws.
he throwing that bitch in the dirt.
He ain't seeing it.
And just
Like
like on
part of
the,
that is on him too, though.
Yeah.
and on the one play in the red zone where y'all got the field goal, when the one first play he threw deep to the left side, I think it was to Judy. He had Joku wide open on the drag route. I'm like, he's not taking the easy throws, because it's like every time he finally has time to throw, he's trying to take home runs instead of just trying to take what's there.
The game is sped up.
And
Yes.
if you know
Yes.
the line is shitty,
Yes.
the home runs ain't necessarily gonna be there. You ain't got time for the home run.
But I think that to Don's point, why he's taking that bitch, because he like, I'm probably not going to get this time again.
Yeah.
So let me try to hit one of these bitches for 40.
Mm-hmm.
while I got the time.
Yeah, but you gotta hit this
So
shit.
if your quarterback second guessing, he's a lame duck out there.
It's looking bad, yeah. Like I said, he
Like I don't think the dude fell off the wagon like this.
He punched drunk. He be like,
This is historically bad. Like all Jamarcus Russell type bad.
I
I'm
ain't
not.
gonna say all that.
Look at the numbers, dog. Look at the fucking
The
numbers.
numbers don't tell the full story.
But I'm just saying,
because
look at the numbers.
it's been a lot of big plays
We
that
can't
he
score
has.
20
It's
points.
been a lot of big plays he has produced that's been taken away due to holding calls.
And that there too.
Hey, who's
that
our
goes off the offensive line.
now that Amari Cooper is gone, who's our leading scorer in touchdowns?
Rodney McLeod.
Unfortunately,
Fucking Rodney McLeod,
Unfortunately.
nigga. And he plays safety.
Backup. See.
And then another thing to your point about David Njoku, why are we not getting him the ball? It's like in the Philadelphia game it was like gimmicky shit. It wasn't nothing down the field.
He had the most
No
targets.
7 routes.
He had the most targets.
Right, on little gimmick shit. Little dump offs here, little screen, little arrow. It ain't nothing vertical with David Njoku.
It's
You
just
need time to go vertical.
To throw a 7 route?
Yeah. You thought
To bang a seam?
yeah.
But
That should have get picked off. If you try to throw that bitch
but
when
the
it's not
jury
open.
is already out, and I'm almost certain. I'm gonna end with on my point. This is my last point. The Bengals, who have been giving up a lot of points this year, they're gonna look like they're a top 5 defense against this offense on Sunday.
And let me ask
Well,
this.
maybe Nick Chubb. I don't know, but I don't know what Nick Chubb's giving me yet. So I'm not certain there yet. But the Bengals gonna do the same thing everybody else has been doing, and he's yet to make the adjustment.
But no, before we go up there, let me ask you. This is a serious question, Don. I ain't even doing no trolling. You was a Bengals fan, right? When y'all had y'all struggles with y'all line, what did y'all do to overcome that? The line was what it was shitty, but y'all still had success with that shitty ass line.
And the crazy part about it, we still was able to run the ball, and key moments we were still able to get some runs off. But we was throwing that bitch to our playmakers. We getting the ball in their hands. We taking deep shots. We getting T. Higgins over the middle of the field of 20-yard in routes, 15-yard in routes. We doing 10-yard hitches to T. Higgins.
Yeah,
we throwing go balls to Jamar Chase. We throwing crossing routes to Jamar Chase. We throwing 5 to 10-yard out routes. Like we getting that bitch out of our hands.
Yeah, it seems like it's not a lot of routes the Browns run that are in the middle of the field.
And the whole choice route shit they sold us on, that shit not working.
No.
Niggas is not on the same page.
Y'all don't
Yeah,
have
exactly.
This is no
Y'all
time.
can't. That's some New England Tom Brady, Peyton Manning shit where you got, first of all, to EB's favorite word, chemistry.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have none of that. Because one, y'all didn't play in the preseason.
We didn't have that type of offseason. Nigga was recovering from shoulder injury.
Exactly.
Y'all linking up and you know what I mean in the Bahamas and shit, getting drinks and watching film. That's not gonna build the chemistry you need to succeed on
Two,
Sundays.
y'all knew y'all offensive line wasn't gonna be whole coming into the year. And now that's even more banged up. Y'all don't have the time for that shit. It's time to scrap that shit, bro. And you have good coaches. I've always said this. Good coaches know how to adjust to your personnel.
No, for sure.
You don't try to
Right.
force a fucking square peg into a round hole. That shit's not working, bro. Like, to your point, y'all only fucking y'all only touchdown came off a blocked field goal. this
Block
week.
field goal, bro. Our first red zone possession was in the fourth quarter. In this game, this was a historically bad game on all accounts. I'm shout out to Myles Garrett and the defense. They did come and play. They kept us in the game, give us a chance to win. But everything that they did offensively, I mean, I understand the quarterback is the quarterback, but the quarterback got the game plan from some fucking body. Somebody gave him that sheet and said, "This is the game plan on Sunday." That's who the fuck I'm blaming.
Y'all just gotta switch it up, man. That's all it is. Like,
The board. Damn it.
at this point,
Either
we 1
Ken
and
gonna
5.
call plays or Kevin, but it can't be both, bruh.
At 1 and 5,
Can't
bro.
be
At
both.
1 and 5, this is the definition of insanity.
And it ain't Chubb just now getting back. You can't get Chubb there.
I'm telling you, I'm watching this shit. He's doing this on the field. Like, what's the goddamn play?
Cause that nigga,
Fuck it, I'm gonna do my own.
cause both them niggas like,
probably got Stefanski and what's the other nigga name?
King
Dorsey. They probably calling the same. They probably calling different plays out. Deshaun like, hold on, man. Who the
What?
fuck calling
What?
plays, bro?
No, it should only be Kev in the headset, not Ken, bro.
Something was different.
You can only have
I
one
told
nigga
you,
on the
man,
headset
and
on the
and,
green
and
dot.
shout out to was it Ken Carmen? Was it Nick Wilson? Somebody put this conspiracy out there that motherfucking Deep Podesta is in his ear too on Sunday.
Man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga ain't nowhere near to be found, bro.
Y'all gotta chill.
I ain't even trying to put nobody's name on that, so disregard that. But
chill,
look,
bro.
they was like, man, Deep Podesta is in his ears
Y'all
too.
gotta chill, bro.
All right, last
The
question.
analytics say
Hold on,
this
hold on, last
Deshaun, on
question.
fourth down, third down. Like, come on, bro.
Is it time to see what J-Mo can do?
No,
All right.
I don't think the quarterback is part of the problem.
Yes.
I mean,
when it
it's-
looks
it's
this
play-
bad,
it's-
everybody is.
But
it's
every
all the way
game is
around.
different.
Drop
Every
passes,
game is
can't
different
block.
though.
Quarterback shell shock.
Like Dom
Can't
said,
run the
man,
ball.
it's been plays out there. Holding 79 of the offense, 71 of the offense going to be automatic.
Now-
you know what I'm saying?
When
That
he
is
gets
okay,
when he
bro.
get the ball to a nigga, it's
It's that. Whoopsie.
so
Like,
that's what I've been saying at work. Everybody want to blame number four. I'm like, bruh.
And all these games is like Washington whooped our ass, Dallas whooped our ass.
the other ones have been winnable. Even those two were winnable to a certain extent. Next! God damn it, come on.
Yeah, we finna win
It's
tomorrow.
going to be labor. God damn it. 1-5 though?
Sunday night.
Game at a time, EB. Game at
Sunday
a time.
night.
man.
Bengals 17, Giants 7.
Okay.
Hey, it was ugly, man, but we got
It's
the
a
dub,
win.
man.
Get it done, man.
Got the dub.
Especially when, you know what I mean, you struggling, you gotta find a way to win, and y'all did that.
Facts. We needed that too. And I said like it was gonna be a tough game because the Giants got a good defense and their defensive line is
That
crazy.
defensive line,
And
motherfucker.
we got lucky with Thibodeau being out because
Shit, the boy replacing him was going
that nigga
nuts.
getting it in.
it was crazy.
That nigga trying to get a spot.
Going crazy. And like y'all, like our offensive line a little weak too. I'm telling you, man, that the center guard tandem, them niggas are soft as fuck. Niggas are soft, bro. I swear to
But I'm
God.
gonna tell you what the difference is. Y'all got an identity offensively, and y'all got chemistry between the receiver and the quarterback.
No, that's facts. But
We
it's
have
like,
none of that.
but if we gonna continue to let our quarterback get hit like this, bro, he's not gonna
He's
survive.
not gonna
the
make it
season,
through
bro.
again.
And we have y'all coming up, and y'all have always gave us problems, especially number 95. So throw the records out the window. No matter what our team's
Both
looking
of the
like,
records is
no matter
ass.
what our team's looking like, bro. This game is gonna be. We got to get over this hump.
And it's division game, man. You know how it's gonna go.
Got to get over this hump. But throughout the game was ugly. But my man made the plays. He was able to make in order to win this game. And we got to get Chase Brown the ball more, man. I like the way he run hard. He gotta hold that rock. Cause I'm not like we losing too many fumbles, and I don't like that shit.
That's why he's not getting the ball though.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
He too
I don't like that at
iffy
all.
with the possession.
And that's where I be missing my man Joe Mixon at because he rarely fumbled ever. He always had that ball security. Pause. And so defense looked it better. Still, our D line, we got a lot of our D linemen back, so that's helping out our back end a lot. So they get in a lot of trouble. They causing a lot of havoc up there. So I like that. So we're gonna need a lot of that for this game, for this Battle of Ohio coming up. So I like it. Gotta build on this win, man. Got to.
Daniel Jones is bad.
Very. Well, we knew this already.
Danny Pennies.
But like every time you get to see him in a standalone primetime game, bro, like and just get to like actually hone in on watching that nigga play football, it'd be like, bro, what the fuck were you looking at?
He looked pretty good against us.
Sure.
That's because he had his boy, and
Excellent.
y'all couldn't check that nigga.
That nigga. No, we had the wrong nigga on him. Like, we got too much confidence in what's going on. Put your best guy on the best guy, bro.
But
It's simple.
I think
gotta
it was the end of the
complicate
game when the pass Mike Hilton broke up. Had a nigga running up the same booty hole open. Had the out route booty hole open, and he threw it to the nigga that the DB sitting on.
I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm glad he looked that way.
Oh, look, hey, listen, a win is a win, my brother. Take it. But yeah, Daniel Jones is just bad. I just had to
Gotta get him higher.
Had to double down on that, triple down on it.
Yeah, like 40 M's,
You sure?
Damn.
40, 40 of them things, EB.
I could have threw some of them passes.
Man.
Hey, man.
Then the interception, the one he threw to Pratt in the red zone. Nigga rolled out, stopped, about to get sacked and said, fuck it.
In the red zone. Just throw the ball away. Or run.
That's what I'm saying. You got the corner. He stopped.
Threw that bitch to the
Came back,
field.
but start getting sacked and just said, here. Ugh. 40 M's? Tish.
That's like
40? You paid $40 million for that? Bro, I can find your local hood nigga and have him play quarterback if you want that type of shit. Bro, that is terrible. 40 M's for that? You got the DN. You can make that corner. And you turn back into him and heave the ball in the middle of the field.
I want to know who was he throwing to, because nobody was
Pratt.
open.
He throwing it to Pratt.
Pratt, Taylor Britt, who else was over there? Cam Taylor. It was everybody for the Bengals with no blue in the picture.
Keith Rivers, Ray Marlowe.
The fuck? Leon Hall, nigga, any Bengal you want to name, nigga. Chad, nigga, TJ Houshmandzadeh. Nobody on the Giants was in the fucking screen. But again, man, 40 M's, EB.
Sheesh.
shit.
All right, let's move to the next game.
They could have gave me 30.
Could have gave me half, not even half of that. I took 5 and played quarterback better than that.
No, if I'm gonna go play, you gotta give me all of that. You just passing that shit out. You gotta give me all of that, nigga.
Right.
Monday night, Bills get the dub 23-20 versus the Jets.
Jets.
Sir, let's get it.
Nobody
get it.
circles the wagons.
Nobody circles the wagons.
like the Buffalo Bills.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers for throwing us a lot of them,
That
lot
nigga
of
look
them
terrible,
passes.
bro.
I appreciate it.
I feel like niggas ain't talking about that enough. That nigga look terrible.
I mean, he looked worse than our guy. I mean, our guy not throwing picks at least.
His game got masked about the shit they pulled on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
But the firing.
No, not the fire. The
Oh,
trade for
Devontae. Right. That's a good way to cover it up.
Yeah.
Those little
I
splash.
want to shout out Josh Allen for having 0 interceptions so far in the season. I appreciate the decision making. He has been having a couple bad games. Lo and behold, he definitely has. Not giving him no excuses.
He started off on fire.
I appreciate him not throwing no picks so far in the season. Like I appreciate that.
You
Let's
think
keep
it's
it
gonna
going.
change with Amari here now?
It might. It's definitely will.
He gonna take some shots.
It definitely will.
Well, Mari throw good routes though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
he get open.
unless he bobbling that bitch, he not really interception prone. He always really need to be.
Yeah, and hopefully my man Cook, hopefully get healthy, get back. And like me and Howard talking about, I want to see my man Frank Gore Jr. get in there, man. Let him touch the rock and kill the times, man.
See what them
Let me
young
get in
wheels
there.
got going, man.
Shouts out to my man Ray out there making plays. I see you, my boy. Good shit.
Definitely don't hurt. Give him a look. All
Let's
right.
keep it going, man. Let's go, man.
Week 7 picks. Pick them.
I need it. I need this week, baby. I need it.
Need to pick me another gym.
EB leading off, or Dom still leading off. You know, John the commish.
All I know is when Hobb make his pick, everything's locked in. That's the rule.
Well, then Dom gotta go first.
Cheaters, man. Sabotage all season.
Sabotage is fucking insane. No sabotage. We just gotta. We ain't gonna be like the NIL. Nigga. We gonna have some structure, some rules to this shit. All right. First game of the week.
This close to my perfect record, so we gotta get it done this week, John.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Let's
man.
see.
Mr. Opportunity.
You know what Brandy said now.
Mr. Opportunity.
Almost doesn't count.
That's why I said I gotta get it right this week, man.
Broncos Saints game is in New Orleans. Caveat: Rashid Shaheed might be done for the season.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
Chris Olave
Chris
having
Olave
concussion issues.
Protocol, yeah.
Is in Proto, and there's already no Derek Carr, correct?
Right. The young boy Spencer Rattler is playing
This is a trap game.
Where the game at?
in the NO.
The Big Easy.
504.
Sean Payton's return to New Orleans.
Oh, give me the Broncos.
Give me the Saints.
You can no longer change your pick.
So win the Saints. Go Martin. Go ahead, man.
Is this a
Shit
shit
can
can nominee?
It's possible.
Nominee, yeah, I'll give it nominee.
All right.
It's not the
It's
consensus.
not solidified. I think the next game I'm about to say
The
will
next
probably
game
be.
is definitely gonna be the nominee. All right,
Probably the winner.
the winner for sure. All right, let me get the Broncos, man. There's a lot of shit went on in New Orleans offensively.
That Broncos offense is atrocious.
Hideous.
I'm gonna go Broncos because I like their defense more than the Saints.
Well, you see opportunity.
I picked already. I picked already.
Oh, you did it.
I
He
did.
He picked New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Had to lock you in with the Broncos, right? I had to lock you in right quick. Had to lock you in.
All right, shit can game of the week out on across the pond,
Man,
I'm tired of
England
these
again.
games.
bruh.
Stayed out there.
Patriots, Jags, baby, 2-1-5 teams. Who will get their second dub of the year? Patriots, 5-game losing streak.
Drake May start.
Jags looked real bad last week. Drake May is starting again.
The quarterback is definitely on the quarterback, the coach is on the hot seat too. Dougie.
Oh, Dougie.
He's on the Dougie.
Oh, Dougie. Give me the Patriots, man.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me get the Jacksonville, man. I just want to believe somewhere inside Trevor Lawrence there's a quarterback.
Give me the Jags, man.
Somewhere inside Trevor Lawrence there's a quarterback.
I'm taking the Jags because I've seen them score on offense. Drake May had a good game, but
I need to see more here. Give me the Jags, man. They can't keep losing at home like this.
Exactly.
Can't keep getting away with this. Next. Yeah, I decided to give you a little opportunity game.
Texans Packers, good game right here. Good game. Out Lambeau. Who y'all got?
The Young Guns. Buddy Love versus
Give me Green Bay.
Lock him in. Got the cheese head.
Nico back?
Cheeseheads.
Buddy Love is impressive.
Nico still out?
Cheeseheads.
He's on IR.
They got mix. He out there mixing it up.
Yeah, he in the mix. Joe in the mix.
Let me get GB, man.
Another cheese head.
Now, if I want to regret this, it's because CJ Stroud was not afraid of Lambeau Field. It's the first time up there, so I'm gonna take a flyer on this one.
He ain't scared of nothing.
I know he's not, but I'm just saying.
Give me the Texans, man. Give me the Texans.
H-Town.
Gotta go with the Buckeye. Where Jordan Love from? Nevada?
Utah State.
One of them color scheme teams. None of them colors.
I think it was Utah State.
I'm going with the Buckeyes, man.
Eagles Giants.
Eagles. I mean, it's not a guaranteed, but Eagles. Saquon gonna show out.
Philly. Yeah, Saquon's returning to New York. Philly is where I am from.
And we are all on the Eagles.
Hold on.
You might say, oh, you see opportunity or something.
We
You see a
are
little,
all on the Eagles.
you see a little something?
Ain't no way.
AJ Brown.
Oh,
I go with Philly.
another little nugget for you. Andrew Thomas, starting left tackle for the Giants, is done for the season, foot injury.
Oh, shit. He can handle Trey. Damn. That's tough.
We all on Philadelphia next.
Next,
feel like this is game of the week. Vikings coming off their bye week.
I'm gonna say Broncos Bengals.
No,
No, I'm fucking with you.
that was a shit can nominee game.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
stop it. Stop it.
It's got the potential.
No, it's not. Chubb coming back. No.
But no, I
That's
think this
coming
is
off
the
a
game
win.
of the week. Vikings coming off their bye week. Detroit coming off a great win. Who y'all got, man? Detroit versus the Vikings in the Twin City.
This will be good.
Detroit coming off an emotional win.
Let me get Detroit.
I got Minnesota.
Let me get Detroit.
Try.
I think that's actually say it too.
What you got? Howard?
Minnesota undefeated, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, give me Detroit. That O got to go for sure. Give me Detroit.
It's not an easy pick.
The smart man in me want to go with Detroit, but with Aiden Hutchinson not playing, I think it's gonna give a little more time to Sam Darnold, Safari, JJ, and Jordan.
You said the who? Slam or I said slam.
It's Slinging Sammy,
Is that what they call it?
Slanging Sammy,
I'll put that
Not
in
Ball.
there. I'll put that
but Darnold.
Yeah, he gonna be getting slammed.
Is that what they call him?
They gonna be
Is
getting
that what they call
slammed,
him now?
nigga. You was right.
They calls him that?
But I'm gonna go Vikings. I'm gonna go Vikings.
Alright, good. We got a little balance. Two Vikings, two Detroit. I like these.
Seahawks, Falcons.
Give me ATL. I'm show you.
Let me see games like this. ATL fuck.
I got 1 o'clock Kirk.
ATL, Hope. I thought Don was gonna say that, so I had to say it. The Atlanta.
I got 1 o'clock Kirk.
I was torn on that one.
Dolphins, Colts.
I'll take the Colts.
Anthony Richardson back this week.
This is a toughie. Colts have not been playing up to their potential.
Shite. Let me get the Colts, bro. I don't know why I don't pick them.
So we're all on the Colts. Yeah, give me the Colts. I don't think you do. I don't think he does, Don.
He's scared.
He should be in church, man.
Yeah, we're all on the Colts. The injury report
just solidified it.
Yeah, it just looked too good to me.
Niggas talking about they about to be fire selling in a minute.
We take a couple of niggas.
Yeah, go on. What y'all want for Reed?
No, y'all good. Y'all ain't got the package.
Reek not trying to come here, right? We don't have this city for that. That nigga Reek not coming here.
Shit, he lived in Kansas City. Panthers, Commanders. So we're all on the Commanders.
Hold on, man.
Hold on, what?
I'll talk shit.
You an Andy Dalton fan all of a sudden?
Bryce Young might be starting again.
What they want from Brace?
Just a matter of time.
I heard somebody say that. Nigga might need to change the scenery.
Raiders, Rams. Give me the Rams.
You ain't fucking with Aiden O'Connell?
No,
Get the Raiders.
Matt Stafford.
I mean Rams. Rams. I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams.
So we're all on the Rams.
No Aiden O'Connell for you?
No, sir. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
No Madison? Okay.
Fuck with AP though. Shout out to AP, man. We fuck with you.
What we do?
Mad Max and the boys.
No.
Hey, AP, what y'all want for Mad Max? Just throwing it out there.
Man, you got enough all pros, man. Watch out.
Ooh,
Got enough all pros.
we got 3.
That's enough.
That's funny.
That's
Nigga.
funny.
That's funny.
Nigga, you got 3 too.
No, I know. We have no all pros besides one. That's Trey. Barely. No, we don't have Trey. No, we do not.
Jamar wasn't an All-Pro,
No, he was not. Not last year.
but he's been
Next, John. Next, bro. We not
We
about to
got one.
fucking do this,
We
bro.
got
We
one.
not
Shut
about-
up.
we not
What
about-
you
got
talking
one.
about? We ain't got
Number
shut
three.
your ass up.
All pro Marlo. That's 4. He gonna try to leave out.
Marlo ain't been all pro.
I'm trying to leave on Marlo. Fuck you. Chiefs Niners in San Fran.
Give me
San Fran favorite.
Give me San Fran.
In a regular season game, I'm gonna take the Niners in this one.
Give me San Fran.
San Fran favored by 1.5.
They gonna play the big payback before the game, pregame. That's what James Brown. Get
Give
them
me the
ready.
Chiefs, man.
Get them ready.
Give me the Chiefs. Sorry, I can't get no Pacheco sauce on my order, but I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
So when you did it in a while, we get the patty melt
Bro, I got the Chiefs, bro. What is going on?
with the big red drink
The big red drink.
and a side of Kelsey fries.
No nuggies this time.
Oh,
Hold it, nuggies.
Hold the nuggies.
Balance. I like
Ain't no Pacheco sauce, so you can hold the
I
nuggies.
got, when I'm
Yeah.
getting put, I got a Checo sauce when I'm getting the nuggies from.
Yeah. You got some Hunt ketchup. You ain't got no Heinz ketchup, but you got some Hunt ketchup. You don't fuck with the Hunt ketchup.
Chargers Cardinals. Second Monday night game. Yeah, give me the other hardball.
I can't mess with the Clippers.
Give me the other hardball. Against the Cardinals, I can.
Okay, you talked me into it. Give me the Clippers.
Where the game at?
Arizona.
Give me AZ.
It wouldn't matter either way.
Give me AZ.
It would have been a home game.
I mean, to make the two strongest fan bases.
Right, it's a neutral site the way you look at it. Nigga. It's a bowl game either way you look
Facts.
at it.
Get to our picks. Titans Bills. Nobody circles the wagons. As long as Will Levis is behind center.
So we're all on the Bills.
We about to display our shiny new toy. Brush the dust off of it a little bit. Get that shit off of it, you know?
That's the drops off you.
It ain't dusty.
A little rust on there.
In honor of Justo, of course, hold their game off. So the Jets in Pittsburgh.
Jets, Jets.
You said rest starting this week? Give me the Jets.
I don't trust that old man.
Which one?
The older one.
The
Banger.
older one.
The older one.
That's the name of this episode. I don't trust these old niggas. I don't trust these old niggas.
And listen, I'm old niggas, but I don't trust them. I don't. Give me Pittsburgh, man.
I've been picking them too. Give me the Jets though. Yeah, I'm right. I'm standing 10 toes on that.
Not he questionable.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
His heart probably questionable. Too fast, nigga.
Who you go have? Jets.
Yeah, I'm going Jets.
Steelers, Jets. I'm gonna regret this.
I'm stalling.
No, he going Jets, bro.
Don't be stalling. We gotta stay at the Cavs to get to.
Ah! Steelers country, let's ride.
Embarrassed.
Off that cliff, motherfucker.
Embarrassed. But no, that means they gonna lose. So you actually helping out the okay. If you know, you know. If you know.
It's fucking up my pick stuff. Trying to get back in first place.
Hey, you gotta make some sacrifices.
Ravens Buccaneers in Tampa.
Mm.
I'm scared. I'm gonna hold y'all.
It's like a big man.
Let me get Lamar now.
Get the Ravens, man. The purple pigeons.
Hey yo, watch your fucking mouth.
Get the purple pigeons.
Watch your fucking mouth, B.
That shit sound better than the rat bird. The rat bird, that's just.
Watch your fucking mouth.
That shit
B.
sound like turds. Like that shit sound.
All right,
Rat
so
bird.
stay at the Cavs.
Oh,
we got more football picks?
How you gonna forget about your team, sir? You see what he doing, people? He trying to get away from it. He trying to get away from it, dog. He thought we want to go catch you.
Wow.
Oh,
The Battle of Ohio, people.
Right.
Who y'all got? The niggas from Kentucky
They want to come to Kentucky. For real.
or Northeast Ohio?
oh,
They want to come
bruh,
to Kentucky.
I'm gonna go down with the Titanic this year.
Who you got, man?
You know who I got. Who you,
You
got?
know who I got, nigga.
Oh.
You know who I got.
Okay.
Where you at with it, John? Chubb back, man.
Chubb back. What's your record against us? Say it.
It don't matter.
Let the people know.
It don't matter, Don.
Let the people know.
Taking it a week at a time, bro. Taking it a week at a time this year.
Let me get the bungalows.
Give him that little ass house, man. Let's go.
And those are the picks of the week, people. Even though EB tried to slide on this squad, he tried to slide on them.
Electric
I
slide.
thought we got through all of them. But no, stay at the Cavs.
I only did that 1 week.
Huh?
Only forgot a game 1 week.
Alright. I'll say the Cavs basketball will be beginning next week. As a matter of fact, next Friday we'll have some real live NBA season games
Hey,
as the preseason concludes.
hey.
One thing that I wanted to talk about real quick, there was an article in Cleveland, excuse me, on Cleveland.com where Cavalier guard Darius Garland basically in so many words says he's in a happy place. Happy to be back, happy for the season to start. And so if DG feeling good, is that good? Does that bode well for the Cavaliers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why that's news. I thought we knew that.
Well, you know, they made the news. I mean, it was made news on this show for sure. I mean, we had some
Already had,
debates.
y'all had them traded already.
We had some debates. Well, I mean, that's the way it was looking.
I had them traded already.
Who had them
I had a
traded?
trade package and everything for them.
I was looking at ways to improve the team. I was. You know, you can go back in the archives and listen
Yeah.
if you so choose.
If you so choose.
And yeah,
He wasn't playing well.
I had an
So
opinion.
that mean trade them?
No, it means have the conversation.
You know,
Which we did.
based on need. Yeah, I mean,
So that means trade them.
No, it was never no real trade situation.
Don't
What?
sit up here and cap.
I told you the
All
scenario.
three of y'all had them traded.
For
I
don't know. I will go back and look.
I hate gonna sit up.
I will go back and look, but y'all had
So listen.
y'all had a couple trade packages.
There was
for
one name that I have for certain. That was when you saw on that side this time last year. That was my man from Boston, Jaylen Brown. That was the only person I would entertain. Now the Brandon Ingram, it sounded good, but I don't believe in BI.
Would you do that right now?
What?
Trade Jaylen Brown for DG?
That's not gonna happen. So I wouldn't even.
Answer the question,
only
man.
reason
not
You,
gonna happen.
he's squirming over there. Answer the question.
The Boston wouldn't trade the Finals MVP for Darius Garland. So why would I entertain that?
This is before all that even happened.
This is true.
So was it a valid conversation to have based off his performance?
Yes, because we need a small forward.
Okay, that's all we saying.
That's
now
all.
the whole Zach LaVine and all this shit, niggas, I wasn't entertaining that shit.
Y'all still
We were just saying the
y'all
nigga had to play
Y'all
better.
had the trade packages out. Y'all had options. Y'all had the contract situation figured out and everything. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, yeah,
I
dog.
wanna hear it.
We was looking for a spark. My man's wasn't playing well.
He was not.
That was last year. This is a new season, new coach. That was
We
going off the base of the information of last year. What happened last year don't matter now.
We hope for the best for DG.
You
We
drive,
all
you
said
drive
that.
around Cleveland, you see the billboards of the Big Four and shit, you know? We
do.
doubling down with the squad this year. Ain't no trade packages right now.
Wow. Whole 360.
No. Ain't no
Whole
360.
360.
My stance stays the same.
No,
It's
my
the
stance is neutral right now because it's a new season. Now, when I
Okay.
start seeing the fuck shit, then, you know, we'll start having some other conversations.
And I'm a
maybe.
fan. Yeah,
But
I might go over
I'm
the-
expecting not to see the fuck shit.
I might go over the edge a couple times because the nigga wasn't looking like an
I
all-star.
want to see my nigga being aggressive.
And I
hitting
feel
threes
like
up.
we got the talent on this team to make a run. And you not showing up in our biggest spots of the year, yes.
And look, and you can probably find me on the record saying this before the injury even happened. Like, I'm talking about before the beginning of the season I was on it. Because I was looking at what was happening with Tyrese Halliburton and other players that played in a similar position.
Direct your energy accordingly.
You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so I had questions early in the season, so I'm happy for the young man to say that he got his joy back, and he ready to hoop because I was concerned, bro. Because this time last year also we didn't have Donovan Mitchell for an additional 3-4 years. We do now. So these are all relevant questions at that time.
Wow.
Now we kind of got some stability. Like we locked in here,
Yeah.
foundationally. What? Jared still with like 26 years old.
Yeah, everybody.
Still relatively young,
Everybody got extended.
young man.
Everybody here for another 3 to 5.
I'm hearing rumblings of Ed taking that next step. You know what I mean? We can.
So
we
yeah,
can
real
get into
quick.
that.
So obviously, Evan Mobley listened to Kevin Garnett's take on their podcast.
Yeah, we said it first, man. Tap in with us, man. Home team, bro.
We did. But so he seems to be way more assertive all around the basketball floor. And so I was thinking on the way in, I was thinking to myself like, you know, does this style of basketball work for Donovan Mitchell? And I don't think we don't need the version of Donovan Mitchell scoring, you know, almost 30 points a game for this team to be successful. I think if he's around 24, 25 a night on an average, and Evan Mobley's going from 16 to 21, I think that makes us remarkably better overall. What you say?
It's a state of the cast for anybody that was wondering.
I said the
Go
same
ahead.
thing last year. I said the same thing last year. I feel like Donnie, he was taking a lot of shots, and I feel like this was when DG wasn't playing well. Even though DG should have been getting Evan Mobley involved more, seeing how Donnie was playing better and he's a better player, I'm like, maybe Donnie should cut back on his shot attempts and try to get Ed more involved more. I've been saying this. So I appreciate you saying the same thing I already said. Appreciate it.
Oh,
I agree.
definitely.
Hey, the nigga was hooping, man.
But he definitely got to take that next step, though. I feel like Ev got to be a lot more aggressive. He got to call for the ball more. Like even though Donnie might have it getting it going, you gonna need Ev to get a couple buckets to get shit going and get his rhythm in, because that's gonna take the defensive pressure off of Donnie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit more focused on Ev. Then once Ev get it going, then Donnie can get it back going. So of course, like Ev got to be more aggressive, man. Once he take that next step, then we gonna take that next step as a team and really be a serious championship contender. And I feel like we right behind Boston. Everybody else got in the same boat as us, in my opinion.
If
Right
his
behind Boston.
if his level of play increases, which I think it will, I think that puts us in that 55-60 stratosphere for the regular season. I don't know. I'm saying that you need to win that many games, maybe, because Boston is really good,
Definitely 50.
and maybe the Greek Freak come back.
Definitely got to win 50.
We've been on that pace
Yeah.
the last 2
Yeah.
years, but
No, for
So
sure.
you
we
get to
end
that
up getting
55.
Yeah.
You get to that 55
50, 60
threshold.
range, yeah.
You know,
That's
say
60 plus the 60
you
range.
step in different,
Yeah.
and they can get there.
And help permit, and we would have been there years prior. So I expect us to be right in the thick.
We
of things,
right
for
there,
sure.
man. Like I said, man, we God willing, bro, we can get all 4 of these motherfuckers to play 70 plus games this year.
Yeah. That's the number. For sure.
I ain't even saying all 82. 70 plus games with all 4 of them motherfuckers, bro. And let's see where the cards fall.
Well, that's Jared's goal. He said they asked him what his goal for the season was. He said play all 82. I guess he heard what everybody was saying last year.
Good.
And you know, but you know, he did say he said he tried. I give him some, now actually hearing from, because in that moment we hadn't heard from him. Man, it was hush hush. So now actually hear him talk about it in his own words, it's like, okay. He said I couldn't. I tried, but I couldn't. So
Gotta take his word for it. In the heat of the moment, though, niggas gonna feel how they feel.
because before we only heard from other people about
Yeah.
the situation, not him per se. Okay, Cam Newton going to jersey of Aaron Rodgers. Interesting.
I just need the other three to bring some, like you said, assertiveness, bring some dog out. I don't want to see DG getting TED Talks on the sideline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ev got to be more. It's on you to be more aggressive. You can't expect Donovan or someone else to want you to be more aggressive. You got to bring that out yourself, and then niggas is gonna respect that. Okay, he hooping too. I give him the ball, but if niggas not hooping,
Right.
then what you expect the superstar to do?
He gonna take over. He gonna go
Exactly.
Get, he gonna go get
That's what a
71.
superstar is supposed to do.
And I like that he can still do that, but he can still also bring other players in.
But to your point, for us to take that next step, it can't just be the Donovan Mitchell show. You know what I mean? So I expect Donovan Mitchell to come out early. You know what I mean? Looking to get everybody else going. We know what he can do. We know what he brings to the table.
But this interesting is this pace that they can play with. And I was thinking, like, if they can maintain that pace all season, especially through January and the dog days of the season, and they can still maintain pace, that's gonna be their identity. And so that's gonna be interesting to see. So
Now, one more. What about the others? Let's talk about the others.
I was about to say, the only way we're going to be able to maintain that pace is if we have our bench contributing in a good way.
So, what are some key guys on the bench?
I'm looking at obviously Karis LeVert. It seems like Ty Jerome's healthy. He's in the rotations here in the preseason. But I think
that was huge on us getting healthy. They must have had a new nutritional.
I know. I'm Matt
Strength and
Strus.
conditioning
I think
coach.
maybe it might be some easy shots with him, but I'm kind of like keying in on how they're going to try to include. I mean, you can say Dean Wade, but I'm interested in the rookie, man. I'm not even gonna
Jalen
cap.
Tyson.
I'm not
Me
even
too.
gonna cap.
Me
The
too.
rookie is intriguing, and you talking about pit bulls and whatnot. He's that.
Yeah, he got that grit.
Yeah. So
He got that grit.
I know how long it's gonna take him to get up in that rotation, but if not him, maybe the coach was keying in on cardiac ice, cardio rather.
Greg
It
Newsom.
seems that the
That's all great.
coach think he got more to his game than what was shown. So
I would love to see it.
I would love to see it too.
We spent a top 5 pick on him.
Yeah, and they just gave him $38 million. So I'm rooting for you, 35.
No, for sure. I know it's just preseason, but I seen him take some shit off the dribble, slam it down. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I mean,
he was incorporating that to his game last year.
So,
D Wade for sure, Ty Jerome for sure, Karis LeVert. Them three.
now I didn't hear you say the minivan.
I did not say that.
Okay, he did not say the minivan.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got 2 flat tires and a broken sliding door.
Because they was calling
You gotta climb out the passenger seat.
well, they was calling him a G-Wagon, and a lot of the tests determined that was
not
a lot.
G-Wagon.
Don't disrespect the wagon like that.
Please.
Maybe a station wagon.
that part.
That's
Not a
crazy.
G-Wagon.
That part.
I'll give you station wagon all day long.
The Oldsmobile station wagon. Yeah,
My girl might have a baby
Yeah,
Blue Floyd joint. My girl might have a
Yeah,
baby
Take
Blue
you back
Floyd.
one time.
Hey,
With the wood grade on the side.
Yeah, Take you back
hey,
one
my grandma had
time.
the baby blue Ford joint with the extra seats in the back.
Oh, she had the crown big.
Yeah.
Well, those were the days. Anything else we can get about?
Bucks stew on this motherfucking bye week. Want y'all coming out next week with your motherfucking hair on fire. Defense need to fly around, hit some shit in their mouth. Pause. No homo. Ryan Day, Chip Kelly. we gotta incorporate our 2 fucking 5-star running backs. I said it last week, what the game plan should have been for Oregon. You didn't want to listen. Cost us. Let's get back to what we do. We got, bro. I know we got the fucking 4x1 track team on the outside. But let's solidify the fucking front, man. And
Play Midwest football, man.
we got
All that shit on the outside is just is extra. You know what I mean? That's
It's
that's the dressings and
Yeah,
shit.
it's
You
the
know what I mean? That's
icing.
it.
You gotta make the cake first, though.
Yeah.
So get back to what we do, man. Both of them niggas need at least 15 to 18 touches apiece, man.
Gotta get it in.
Yeah, a big game like that, tough loss is good for a team that's looking to go the distance. So
Stew. I want y'all to
it's-
stew
it's
on that
good for
shit.
team
Y'all get a
looking to
week
go the
off.
distance.
Hit
Nick,
practice hard, man.
even
Don't-
Nick Saban said a lot of those teams that when he won 90s with Alabama, they didn't always go undefeated. So,
No. And you
especially the way the playoff structure is now.
And you don't
one
have to.
loss ain't gonna kill you.
that's the beautiful thing. You don't have to. So
It's a lot to learn from a loss like that. So that shit got to get addressed, man.
Like to our point, we gotta handle in with Nebraska, the Cornhuskers,
Yeah.
and we got another big matchup right after that.
no Nittany Lions.
Like John said, man,
Big
you gotta
ups.
practice. Denzel Burke is supposed to be one of our best guys. I need you getting hella reps against Jeremiah Smith and
Carnell.
yes, and him. I need you getting reps against them all practice. I need you. Iron sharpens irons, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna need you in order to win big.
Let me,
we're gonna need you to win big. Get all them reps in practice.
Let me
bro.
speak to that, right? Before Jeremiah Smith was here, it was a guy named Marvin Harrison Jr. here.
Yep.
There's been the best of the best receivers here since he been here.
Yep.
He's not like that. Put a better scheme around this defense and stop treating this nigga like he Deion Sanders. Cause and nothing against the kid. He's a great kid. I met him before. Works hard, but he's not like that. Stop treating this nigga like he a lockdown on an island type of corner. Don't do that shit again when we go against teams that got top receivers and shit like that. Get that nigga some help, bro. He's not like that.
I think Dave better than him.
Yeah, he is. And I want to see what some of these young recruits is looking like. Bryce West, Aaron Scott. I mean, I'm not the highest guy on Aaron Scott, but I want to see what Bryce West can do. Let the young boy get in there and get some
his
spin.
feet wet. Get
Put
his
him in a
feet-
nickel, you know what I mean? Let
Get
him,
his feet wet.
let him get his.
I'm
Yeah.
cooked.
And we got some 5-star corners coming next year, so yeah, we need that, man. But I'm not. Look, Denzel Burke is not Denzel Ward, bro. So let's stop
He
treating him
not
like that.
Marshawn.
Yeah, let's stop treating him like that, man. Get that man some help, man.
Almost another fumble. John, you fumbled.
Cause what's the dude from Nebraska? Ryan Ryo, whatever the dude name is, he gonna be spinning that bitch around.
Fake ass Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, Pat Jr.
No,
Don't disrespect him.
Patty Mill Jr.
Disrespect
That
him.
nigga Patty Mill.
You call him a Patty Mel Jr.?
no.
No.
The rapping. I'm not saying the sandwich aside, but the rapping.
Fake
Oh,
ass
the paper?
Pat.
He the
That's what I
foil?
call him.
That's great value, Pat.
Oh shit.
No, what's the Save-A-Lot brand? I ain't gonna do.
Oh.
You ain't gonna do great value like that.
No, nigga, that shit OD. Listen, I understand growing up that nigga being your idol and shit, but bruh,
Bro, be yourself.
be
man.
yourself, bro.
Be yourself.
That shit corny. This nigga, bruh, you're not him. Stop that, bro. That shit was the cringiest shit in the world. Watching him play football and trying to act exactly like Pat, bro. That
But
shit is
hold on.
cringy as
Kobe
fuck.
did it with Mike. I just played devil's advocate. Kobe did it with Mike.
Ain't the same.
What's wrong with imitating the best in the world? What's wrong with that? Would that be a good thing?
I don't like it.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I don't like it either.
Don't like it.
Like take some of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, like,
But the mannerisms,
it's
trying to look
really
like that
OD,
nigga,
bro.
like
The walk. The
at least
shoe.
Kobe had a fro.
and look, yeah. And like when you think about, you know how New York niggas is, they hate niggas who bite styles. Like I know New York niggas is hating this shit, bruh.
Like that shit corny.
Like,
man.
bro, be yourself, man. Be original.
Nigga came to
Everybody
class
else.
first day of school looking just like this nigga. Like, bro, that is weird.
Nigga had the Bose headset on, had the Oakley glasses.
Yeah, had
With
that
his
Kermit
haircut
voice.
like him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like, come on, bro.
that's weird. I thought it was Pat.
He had the Kermit voice too.
No, he was.
Oh.
They just showed the picture on IG, and I'm like, why Pat at school? Like, what's going on?
So he going back to get his degree.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. Well, listen, guys. You've been tuned into the Starting Five podcast. We definitely appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also find us wherever you get your podcast. That'd be Apple and Spotify. But it's Starting Five, y'all.
We
We
out.
out.
Tell your mother about this wonderful podcast that we are doing here, and then tell her to tell her friends, because you know they gossip, they talk.